At midnight, I decided to leave. So he offered to walk into my Uber and then he grabbed my hip. He pulled me in. It was like the most sensual goodbye kiss I have had in such a long time. Absolutely gonna see him again. Okay, bye.
Welcome to MacRae Highlights Daily. Today we're diving into Maddie MacRae's Dating Diaries, a TikTok series where she documents her modern dating experiences in detail. Maddie's dating journey, now on date number 13, is a prime example of how modern women view relationships today. And I'm here to tell you, it's for recreational use only. The essential aspects of dating, the deeper connection, and long-term commitment are all watered down, replaced by a focus on casual fun and instant gratification. Let's talk about it. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we gotta do. Because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we?
This year I am dating 2024 the plot, which means I actually have to go on dates. Let's get ready for date one. This is a series I'm calling The Dating Diaries. Maybe Bridget Jones? Dating Maddie MacRae's diary?
Maddie is what I'd call your average looking woman. With makeup, she can enhance her appearance, but she's not competing in the upper echelon of the dating market in terms of looks, and yet she has no problem securing dates. The reason? Average looking women can still get dates in today's market, while average men are struggling to even get noticed. And we can thank dating apps like Hinge and Bumble for that.
While I sip on this, let me tell you the details of the date. We matched on Hinge. Remember last video, I told you that I sent out a bunch of likes and I just went like. And then I started chatting with 3. I am going on dates with all 3 of them. Date 5 was the first one. Date 6 is another one. I have another date this Sunday. I'm stressed. I'm on the market for a husband. So, you know, all these guys, they're signing up for my dance card. Anyway.
She meets most of her dates on these apps. And like many women today, Maddie is never short on options. She even says it's a numbers game, matching with several men at once and going on dates with multiple guys in a single week. This just highlights the recreational nature of modern dating. There's no real investment, no depth, just a revolving door of dates and quick encounters.
While I sip on this, let me tell you the details of the date. We met on Hinge. I just opened the app and I just went like. I matched with about 6. I've now been chatting to about 3. And now I have a date with 1. It's a numbers game.
And what's the result of this rapid, low investment dating culture? Well, Maddie's own experiences tell us. She's pretty transparent. She's been ghosted countless times. She's gone on a record number of dates, and yet nothing has transitioned into a serious long-term relationship. The most successful connection she had? A few months of fun with a guy she was casually seeing. This was basically a situationship, a friends with benefits dynamic.
That was in June, but the date actually happened in May. And it's now July. This is how the party ended. Absolutely gonna see him again. And I did see him again. I actually saw him the next day. I offered to help clean his house after the house party, so I went to his house and we did no cleaning. So it's been like 2-3 months of us seeing each other fairly casually, and it's been a lot of fun, but we have now decided to stay friends. We move on to the next.
On to the next one. This is where modern women are today, engaging in short-term, casual flings that don't fulfill any real long-term emotional or relationship needs. It's recreational. Even when Maddie talks about the details of her dates, it feels like she's at an amusement park, sampling different rides. Dating has become just another form of entertainment. As long as it's fun, as long as she gets the right vibe, she'll keep riding, no matter how shallow the connection.
Debrief to girls. I have good news and bad news. Actually, I think it's just all bad news. So we had a sleepover, and you're not going to judge me on that because I'm an adult and I can make my own choices. However, we had a great night, we had dinner, it was very romantic, you know, there was a lot of physical touch, I was touching his back, and then he stayed the night and we cuddled, and it was very cute. But this morning, I don't think we had a conversation. So I think it died. To be honest, I don't think it was fully him either. I think that things changed for me as well. Am I a man? I don't think we're as into each other as we thought we were. I'm really sorry that wasn't a happy ending. Well, anyway, I'm doing it for the plot. Just to close this chapter for you, it's been 2 weeks and we haven't spoken. I just thought I should let you know in case you asked for an update. There is none. Love you. Bye.
And this brings us to a crucial point. How modern society has become detrimental to dating. The ease of meeting people via apps. The instant messaging. The constant communication via text. It all waters down the significance of connecting with someone. There's no anticipation, no build-up. Everything is too accessible. Maddie's dates fizzle out not because of a lack of chemistry, but because the very act of dating has been devalued. It's all too easy, too casual, too meaningless.
I have to go on dates. Let's get ready for date 2. Update on date 1 if you watched it. Remember this? I'm gonna see him again. Yeah, that didn't happen. That was a lie. I don't know what happened. We did text for a little bit and then like after a couple of days it just died. So I think we ghosted each other. Thank you, next bitch.
Thank you, next bitch.
Think about it. Maddie is in constant communication with her dates before and after the actual date. There's no time to wonder, to miss someone, to build a genuine connection. It's all done through a screen. A quick text here, a Snapchat there. The more she texts with them, the faster the connection fades. Because the mystery is gone. There's no depth, just shallow, repetitive interactions.
Last year, I think in total I had 5 or 6 dates in total. And we're in April and I've had 5, which is really promising because mostly I get ghosted or left on red a lot of the time. Not all like cancelled on because people just don't want to commit to a date. I'm happy.
And here's the irony. Despite going on all these dates, Maddie's most successful outcome was a friendship. And she even says she thinks she might be the problem. But in reality, it's not just her. It's the entire dating landscape. The culture of instant gratification has eroded the foundation of meaningful relationships.
Hi, it's me again. It's been a couple of weeks and I've just finished this edit and I can't help but think maybe I'm the problem here. Indecisiveness and passiveness is not always desired quality in a person, but it was a second date. We didn't know each other. I don't know if you meant to push through those feelings or not, but I'm learning. In the dating game, you know, there's times when it's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Help. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. I'm doing it for the plot. Love you, bye.
The truth is, when sex and intimacy are given away so easily, the emotional and mental investment just isn't there. Maddie moves on quickly after her situationship, and the same pattern repeats itself. She's talking to multiple men at the same time, just as these men are dating other women. Everyone is replaceable, and because of that, no one is special. This is what happens when modern women and men treat dating as something recreational rather than purposeful.
Update on date 5. I think I'll see him again. We'll see. I saw him again. I didn't film it as a date. I'm so sorry. But I don't know if I'm gonna see him again. We're still chatting. Anyway, I'm getting ready for a date with a new person.
And what's really being revealed here is that Maddie, like many women in her position, doesn't need a man for survival or even stability. She lives alone, pays her own bills, and can satisfy her own basic needs. That's why dating becomes nothing more than an amusement park ride for her. It's something to pass the time, something for fun, but not something serious or long-lasting.
It was actually a surprisingly good date for something that I was like only medium excited for. I will say that the Uber on the way there was like a party. But he's really kind, he's intelligent, he has an accent that I wasn't expecting. That was cute. Yeah, we had a couple drinks and we had a kiss. I love a kiss. Immediately handsy though. I think I'll see him again. We'll see. I'm doing it for the plot.
Modern dating, as shown through Maddie MacRae's diary, is now for recreational use only. Women like Maddie don't take dating seriously because they don't have to. The culture has shifted, and what once was a sacred connection between two people has now become a game, a casual thrill ride. And unless the environment drastically changes, where both men and women start valuing relationships over instant gratification, the future of dating looks bleak.
I messaged him that night saying, I had a really great time, thank you so much for dinner. And he replied the next morning with, nice. So there was a few more text exchanges with like 12 to 24 hours in between. I didn't see him again. You know, that's what I get for going on a date with a Scorpio and a Slytherin, because everyone was telling me that that was going to be the best sex of my life, but I guess he's not going to slither into my chamber of secrets, is he? On to the next step.
Modern dating is just that. Modern. It's convenient, it's easy, but it's also empty. If we continue down this path, real, meaningful relationships will be nothing more than a distant memory. But hey, as long as it's fun, right? Man, that's where we work it. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.